One day I'm gonna give a course to women about how you pick a dude. And you pick a dude based not on what he says, not how good the sex is, not how good the lines are. You pick a dude based upon how he lives his life. And you have to look, he doesn't have a job, you know, he isn't, you know, he hasn't graduated from high school, won't get his GED. That's who he is. And for you to marry him and think he's gonna be something else, that's not rational.
I love you, Judge. I love you. Yes, I do. But there's a reverse side to that, too. Then they'll look at you and be like, oh, well, he went to school. He has a good job. He has a car. He has a home. He has a business. And they, oh, some gotta be wrong. Some gotta be wrong. Maybe he, I don't know. He like, I don't know. I don't know. But whatever, I'm telling you, that little left eye, that eye just start twitching. And they be like, it gotta be something. It gotta be something. I know it's something wrong. I know it's something. I know it's wrong. I know it is. I'm telling you. I love y'all, ladies. I love
Good
y'all.
day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Melissa Benjamin and Rashid Raming. The two of you have been married for 1.5 years, although you've been together for 9 years. You do not have any children together, and this thing is off the rails, and you want my help in getting it back on the rails. So, Ms. Benjamin, I'm going to start with you. What is the major issue facing you and Mr. Raming today?
The major issue is Rashid's lack of motivation and support and security for me and the family.
Explain that.
Rashid really has no goals. He doesn't want to seem like push forward in life. And so with that, he's not really able to support the family and give me the security and the support that I'm looking for.
Is he currently working?
Yeah, he's working odd and end jobs.
Working odds and ends. Mm-hmm. How much money would you say he brings in monthly?
I don't know, I'll say about maybe 50, 75.
A month?
Oh, a month?
Yeah.
No. A month, I guess about 300.
300 a month? Mr. Ramin, why don't you tell me what your take on your financial situation is?
My take is I do work, and I do bring, she probably about right, about three to five, four, somewhere between that range. And I would say there's no financial problem with me as far as with me concerning, but it might be financial problem with her.
Hold up.
That's your wife, dog. What you mean there's problems with her? I'm telling man, when you sign up, make sure you read the fine print. Make sure you consult with who you need to consult with. That is forever. That is forever, bro. What's hers is yours. What's yours is hers. What's hers is hers and hers again. Yeah, all of that. He talking about, oh, I ain't having fun now. He must ain't get the memo. He ain't get the memo. But and then on top of that, you ain't $300 a month. You might want to stick by her. Y'all might want to work together. What's wrong with working together, bro? It ain't nothing wrong with working together. I don't like that. I ain't like that.
How could you not have any financial problems, but your wife have financial problems? I don't understand that.
Okay, well, it is a financial problem, but I would say if you're working as a team, you would need to help each other out. I mean, I'm not going to have all the time, but when I have, I've gave.
Yeah, but do you think you're carrying your weight in the, because she feels stressed. She feels that she doesn't have enough economic support from your side, not because you're unable, but simply because you're unwilling. Is that true?
No, it's not because I'm unwilling.
Why are you unable to provide more than that?
Some of the jobs I work, I guess I would be honest with you, is under the table. I do car washing and I do installation. I put in installation. Yeah. So those are under table jobs. It depends on the contract and how long those jobs last.
So if those jobs aren't enough, why don't you get another job?
Yes,
you can always get a couple jobs. You can always get one 9 to 5-er.
Yes, ma'am. I'm working on that now. I do have an interview as soon as I leave here.
Working on that now. How long have you been? Let me ask you, because you're about to have a heart attack over here. How long have you been asking him to contribute financially in a more substantial and meaningful way?
About as long as we've been together. Rashid does not have.
So for a decade.
Yeah, Rashid does not have his GED. He will not go back and get his GED. So therefore, that leads him to dead-end jobs. He works at fast food and car washes, and therefore that's not bringing in enough money. And then he doesn't even want to stay on those jobs.
Other than that, Ron, why you just don't get a trade? Why not get a trade? School is not for everybody. School is not for everybody, bro. You can get a trade, learn how to cut hair. I learned how to cut hair, learn how to fix cars or something like that. Sound lazy to me. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, bro. It's no excuses. We're not doing no excuses. You can get a trade. It doesn't have to be education based. It doesn't. Now, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I admire those who did the education-based route because I'm like, man, that's difficult, bro. Difficult. You stand up until 3:30 in the morning trying to finish the essay, and then you find out it was due 2 days ago and all that. Yeah, yeah. I didn't have that. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. So it always, to me, I always, I admire those who did that. But again, in this situation, in his case, bro, you can not, like, man, get a trade. Pump out a YouTube video.
I mean, he stays like 3 to 4 months
And
at the most.
then
on the
he's
job.
done.
And then he's gone.
Yeah. Why won't you get your GED? Because it does help. Because on the application they say, what do you got? And if you don't have even at least GED on there, bam, file 13.
And we can't even fill out the application.
So why won't you get your GED?
Lack of support. My wife. Lack
Okay.
of support.
Now we're
wife
getting
ain't
somewhere.
supporting me.
Now, what kind of support do you need that she's failing to provide?
None. You need to want that for yourself. That's not for her. That's not for her. She ain't gonna learn what you had to learn or whatever, bro. We gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop doing that, bro. No excuses. No excuse. You talking about lack of support. She just said that. She suggested it. She the one who's, bro. All right. If this how we gonna play this video, I've been having a great man, y'all. I've been having a great day. He gonna come. I don't know why he come down here messing with these people, but okay. Okay, if that's how we gonna do it, y'all not gonna sit up here and say y'all ain't hear her just say that he should get his goddamn go. How she not supporting you, and she the one who telling you to do it. I don't like that, bro. Come on, Doug. That's like strike two. That's like strike two right there.
I want to hear this. I have
As far as her, you know what I'm saying? Like, just as far as her, helping me out as a person.
In what respect? She can't just. What specifically do you need from her that she has? Because let's say this.
No.
You don't have to worry about the rent because she got it. You don't have to worry about the food because she got it. You don't have to worry about the utilities because you got it. So I call that support. I'm asking you, what does she need to do in addition to making sure your body and soul is together? What else does she need to do in order to allow you to do your part? You said support. You got excited when you said it. Lack of support. So I want to hear, what kind of support do you need specifically?
Support as far as like being able to talk to me, you know what I'm saying, on the level. And as far as like, I would say helping me set up going to class, GED. I helped her when she was going to college to get to college, to help her get to the places she needed to get to. I don't have the same type of support to help far as going there to get what I need.
I understand, yeah, Mr. Robbie. Let me ask you this. It ain't that complicated.
No, it's not.
Okay, and she's at work, right?
Yeah.
So while she's at work, maybe an hour a day, you could look into getting into courses or classes for a GED.
Yes,
Why is her absence precluding you from doing that?
Well, I would say that's on my part. That's something I need to work on myself.
You don't need to work on it. You need to stop it.
I need to do it. Yes,
You know what I'm saying? Work on it. You understand? Work on. I need to work on working on something. You just need to do. You have to acknowledge, I've simply failed to do it. You've got to acknowledge, I haven't held up my end.
Yeah. All right, I can acknowledge that. Yes, ma'am.
Judge, can I say something about that helping part?
Please.
If this isn't helping, then I need somebody to explain to me what helping is. I took Rashid to a job site, a roofing job site. Sit in this hot car, filled out this whole application for Rashid, a booklet application. turned the application in. Rashid went in and turned it in. When he turned it in, his phone was not on. They called my phone. I got in contact with Rashid some kind of way and told him that he actually got the job. I'm gonna let Rashid finish what happened with this job because he's no longer on it.
Wait, I gotta give you yours before you give him his. You don't do that. You don't do that. That's enabling him. Make him do it himself. He not for. He not for. You can go fill out your own damn job application. You gonna do the job too? You gonna work the job too? I understand wanting to help and I understand wanting to support, and we all need it. We all need it. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. But I'm not gonna go down there, go drive you down there, use my gas to take you down there, go get the application, fill out the application, that's a booklet, take it back in there, and then they call you, you don't answer the phone, so I gotta call you and tell you might as well work the job. You might as well work the job, bro. It ain't, man. Again, I'm not on, this is not, oh, you know, he good, he's scot-free. No, you need a job, bro. You need some form of income. You need to be making some paper, taking care of your priorities. That's what we're called, taking care of your priorities. But as far as she goes, she enabling them. She enabling them. You can't get upset. You cannot get upset at, no, what was that? No, I said the wrong shit. You can't get shut up. You insanity. Keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result is insane, bro. That's insane. You've been taking care of 9 years. You've been taking care of him for 9 years. What you think gonna change on the 10th?
Well, let's ask Rashid what happened with the job. Mr. Ramin, what happened with the roofing job that she helped you get, filled out the application, handed it in, you got the job, what happened?
I worked on the job for 3 months, yes, ma'am.
And then what happened?
Just strayed away from it.
You strayed away from it.
Yeah, I stopped doing that job and started back doing the same thing what I normally do, installation. Yes, ma'am.
But you just kind of walked off? Did you quit? Did you find a better job?
Yeah, kind of like you said, just in the midst of the person I was working for that helped me get in the door. Because the person I worked for knew the man. That's how my name got called. And I ended up going back to them anyway and working with them anyway. Yes, ma'am.
What happened?
He quit the job.
That's
He
what
quit the job.
happened.
The job was $10 an hour, paying him every week, and he also got a second check like on Saturday or whatever, or Monday if he worked the weekends. And he called me and he told me he quit the job. He said he couldn't deal with the people. They weren't picking him up, which that's not their fault because you should have a transportation of your own. And so he just quit.
You say not only is he economically unsupportive, but there's also an issue with other women bothering you with respect to him. Explain that to me.
Well, just recently the situation came up where I reshared a picture on Facebook, you know, old memories. And lo and behold, I look and Rashid was blowing up my phone. I didn't know why he was blowing me up, but of course I didn't answer. So when I looked on Facebook and saw the message that the young lady put under the picture, I kind of got the idea why he was calling me. I guess
What was the message?
She put shaking my head. She really put the initials SMH, but that's what it means.
Because at the fact that you and he were in a picture together?
No, Rashid wasn't in the picture. His name was tagged in it from like about 3 years ago. So he wasn't even in the picture. The point of it is that he's been dealing with this young lady. One time before we separated, and him and the young lady were posting.
So what's the secrets you had?
Him and the young lady were posting pictures on Facebook then.
Together?
Yeah, he posted a picture on there, but at that time we weren't together, so you know, I questioned him about it, but he's saying the same old thing he's saying now. But for her to go up under an old picture, then it had to be something else going on. If y'all not having any more dealings, why would you just go up under an old picture on Facebook?
Well, I'll tell you why she did it. She was mad. She was trying to egg you out and say, you know, well, he left me for you, shaking my head. Yeah. That's what it was.
That's exactly what it was.
I really think that it's more to it, and she said it in the text messages, what it was, so.
No, it's not.
Well, tell me about the woman that came to your house and knew your work schedule.
So my son was outside in the yard playing. He runs in the house and says, come to the door, Melissa, this lady is out here acting crazy. I don't know who this lady is, never seen her before, but I went to the door simply because my child was out there. So get to the door, she begins to yell and scream and holler. I'm trying to ask her, what is going on? Why are you yelling and screaming at me? And he just called me to the door. So she's just yelling and ranting and raving about Rashid this, Rashid that. And so I'm trying to figure out, how do they know each other? Rashid is standing here like a deer in the headlights. He's not saying anything to her. So I'm saying, Rashid, who is this? His only reply is, I don't know this lady. So she starts yelling things about me. And then that's when it was about to get physical, because now you saying that you know where I work at, how my house look inside. I think that I'm all of this and that because I work somewhere and got a car. No, ma'am, you don't know me. I mean, whatever dealings you have with Rashid, that's one thing.
Mr. Ramin, do you still contend you don't know this woman?
No, I don't know this woman. I never knew her. Ma'am, I'm being honest with you. I'm going to tell you the truth.
I'm trying.
That's the first thing that a nigga say that's lying right there, bro. Listen, I'ma just be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Meanwhile, in the back of his head, he trying to think, damn, so all right, I'm caught up. I'm gonna get up out of it. Man, dog is off the charts. Dog is off the charts. And she even worse for sticking with him. I'm gonna stay on her head top, bro, because you got a choice. You got a choice. This ain't forced. This ain't nothing that you got to do. He ain't working, goddamn, cheating on you, doing whatever. Yeah, and you right there letting them do it. You right there letting them do it. Who's wrong? Who wrong in that situation? I think they both. Fuck it, man. We here. I think they both equally wrong, man. It's just wrong. All of it is just wrong, bro. And again, it's situations like this, you'll look up, it'll be goddamn, it's already been 9, it'll be 20 years later, and you'll be like, damn, bro, like, I remember, I couldn't come up with an example, I'm gonna be honest, chill, bro, I told y'all I had a good day, man, I had a great day, bro, y'all gotta start tweeting, y'all in that comment section, whew. Chill on me. Chill on my math. Bro. It ain't. It's only entertainment.
Help you out a little bit.
Yeah, I know you are trying to help me out. That was just a random person that knew the person that I knew at the house. Her niece had wanted to talk to me. I turned her niece down. It was a particular day when she was at school or whatever, and, you know, her niece was trying to holler at me across the road. I know the lady that live across the road. She runs a bootlegger, so, of course, you know, I went to the bootlegger a few times, whatever. So, you know,
with that $300 a month you make.
It was just a random thing. That's all.
Was just a random thing.
Yeah, it was
okay.
It was not random.
Yes, ma'am.
She said,
Miss Benjamin, now I got a question for you. Why? I do want to know why, and one of the whys that I wanted to tick off, I know why, but you say you're not even intimate anymore because you're afraid he might be carrying something. Is that accurate?
yes,
Why do you think that?
because the young lady who he doesn't know yelled out that he has AIDS.
Okay. Now, Mr. Ramin, what do you have to say about that?
She done went with me to the place to go get checked. She went on the same time, and she knows I doesn't have anything. And ma'am, I only been messing with this woman, so, which is my wife.
Right.
So if I have something, she would have had something too.
Okay, so did you guys go get tested?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
ma'am.
did.
And everything was clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you know, random people who do up hooping and hollering, they tell lies. You can't go to them for the God's honest truth. You know what I mean? What's the real reason you don't want to be intimate with him?
Because I'm at my wit's end. That's
You
just
sick of it?
Yeah, I'm sick of it.
Mr. Ramin, do you want to remain married to this woman?
I mean, if she don't want to remain married to me, no ma'am.
Man, answer the question. So what if she say that she wants you to marry her and then go drive the car all the way 40 states over to the next state? You gonna do it? You got, man, have your own mind, bro. It bothers me. It bothers me, bro. We don't know what we don't know. We don't know. You have your own mind and your own thoughts, bro. It's like he can't think for it. It's frustrating. That is frustrating. I'm watching the video. I'm only watching the video. I'm only watching the video. Everything gotta be what she said, what she said, what she said, what she did, what she do, what she do. I do that when she do it, but wouldn't she tell me that? Then she do it. Golly. We see that's who, I don't want to say running a relationship, but fucking I'ma say it. But we see who running a relationship. We see who running it, bro, and it ain't nothing. Well, well, we see who running the relationship, bro. This is a bad situation. This is a bad situation because when you don't have no backbone, and you just, all right, well, I do this, I do whatever. Now you you on her account. So if she say, all right, cool, I feel like moving to Nebraska today. You got to move to Nebraska, or is you, all right? Well, I don't really like driving a coupe no more. I want a minivan. Now you riding in a minivan, bro. Like, and the ultimate, and on top of everything, I tell y'all all of the time, everything has an expiration date. Everything has an expiration date. She could wake up one day and say, "Forget being tired of the coupe. Forget being tired of. I'm tired of you." I'm tired of you, and you gotta go. Then you look up, and it ain't no knock, it ain't no shade, but I believe it'd be difficult to survive and be decent and all of that other stuff on $300 a month. I think so. But again, if you got something good, I don't understand, bro. She holding you down, taking care of you. Like, that's enough. Then you gonna go out there and cheat on it, man. She still ain't gonna leave, no.
I mean, she already hiding secrets anyway. She already secretive.
What kind of secrets is she hiding?
She hiding from her family that the fact that she married. She ain't even tell them she up here at divorce court.
Actually,
so
I did
they
tell
don't
them
know
that I'm up
that
here.
she's married to you?
No, they don't.
Did she give you a reason why she won't tell them?
She ain't never give me no reason why, Judge. She just a secretive person. She hides secrets.
Why are you keeping your marriage a secret from your family?
Because it's not a marriage. It's really not a marriage.
Thank you. That's why I need a divorce.
You guys were together for
Yep.
6 or 7 years before you married him. What did you think would change? Because apparently he wasn't working and doing right the whole time. Why marry him?
Thank you, Judge. Why marry me?
Well,
Mr. Romney,
Why marry me?
Hang on.
Yeah, why marry me?
Stop.
Originally, in the beginning, like I said, Rashid was emotionally supportive. He was there emotionally. I was going through my separation. We were just having fun.
No, she was going through another divorce.
Mr. Ramin, I will give you an opportunity.
She was going through her first
Stop.
divorce.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing. And so what happened is, like I said, he was being supportive. We were just having fun.
Tell the truth.
When it bloomed into a full relationship, I'm thinking that the man in him would have come out. But obviously it didn't. So me, living in a fairy tale world, I'm not even gonna lie, thinking that if we got married, he would step up to the plate and do better.
Both of y'all wrong. You're wrong. Y'all don't go from play, everything all play, and now you want to be serious and all of that. Nah, bro, you don't even know her middle initial. You don't even know her middle initial. Then yet alone to step out there and then go get married. You tripping. I tell you all of the time, man, that, all right, well, we just gonna hook up and it's play. Believe that shit if you want to. Somebody gonna catch feelings. Bro. At some point in time, you can hide it or try to hide it as much as you can or whatever. You ain't gotta hide it from me. She ain't been hiding it from me, bro. I had a good day. Today, bro. Man. We ain't gotta do the whole, animation of the digression and nothing. I'm gonna get straight into it. Bro. I'm at the gym. You feel me? I'm I'm feeling it, so then I hit him with one of these. But I forgot at the gym I go to, it's like it's on the, top of the roof bar, fireplace type shit like that. You might see a wild giraffe or a zebra flying past. I was like, yeah, it's type shit that I got going on. But yeah, I'm chilling watching the 600,074 screen TV. I forgot that I had ordered the whatchamacallit, the drinks. I'm like, all right, bet, cool. I'm gonna just, get my workout on until my drink come over. So I'm getting my workout on, bow, 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 doing my thing. Lo and be motherfucking hold. Low and be motherfucking hold, bro. I just, how you feel somebody, you can feel somebody when they're approaching you. You can feel, I don't know about y'all, but I do. It's like a little sense. I got a little sense. So it's like, damn, like I feel somebody approaching me. So I kind of, I'm still holding the bar. But I kind of, I'm like, oh shit. There she go. It ain't no boy. You in the fire now, boy. You in the fire. Sit the drink down. So I'm like, all right, I'm you feel me? I'm cool, bro. Like but long story short. Fuck that. Long story long, bro. Long story long. After I regained my consciousness and was able to regain focus, straight hit her with that thank you shit, and then we communicated, bro. So like I said, man, I'm having a good day. Don't come over here messing up my good day, bro. We got a little communication going on. Good day.
Even my kids have gave him motivation, push, asked him to do better, and he doesn't want to do better. He loves living from pillar to post, all over the place, no place to stay. That's his MO. That's what he loves to do.
Got it. I know what's happening, and I know what I'm gonna do. On my paperwork, they said this is a save my marriage. Clearly, that is not the case. This has got to be the end. And let me tell you why. Mrs. Benjamin, he is who he is. Amen. Trifling. He's not gonna get a job.
Amen.
He ain't gonna do right. And I don't know. One day I'm gonna give a course to women about how you pick a dude. And you pick a dude based not on what he says, not how good the sex is, not how good the lines are. You pick a dude based upon how he lives his life. And you have to look, he doesn't have a job, he isn't, he hasn't graduated from high school, won't get his GED. That's who he is. And for you to marry him and think he's going to be something else, that's not rational.
I love you, Judge. I love you. Yes, I do. But there's a reverse side to that, too. Then they'll look at you and be like, oh, well, he went to school. He has a good job. He has a car. He has a home. He has a business. And something got to be wrong. Maybe he, I don't know. I don't know. But whatever, I'm telling you, that little left eye, that eye just start twitching. And they be like, it got to be something. I know it's something wrong. I know it's wrong. I know it is. I'm telling you. I love y'all, ladies. I love y'all. Ladies, I love y'all.
You know what I'm saying? It's not rational. And I don't know if there's something inside us that says we are not complete unless we have a man. But please, Lord, let me tell you that is not true. All that pain and heartache you've been through, what's the upside of it?
Nothing. That's
no upside at all. Let it go. Be free. You need to go look in the mirror at yourself. You are a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
And whether or not some guy is in your life with you, it don't matter. Because you should have an interesting, fascinating, passionate life on your own, because you're an interesting, fascinating, and passionate person. And if you're not one of those yet, make time to become one. You know what I mean? Mr. Wao-Ming, as sad as this sounds, I tried to like you a little bit. And she let you get away with it. And as sad as this sounds, I bet you there's some other woman waiting to let you get away with it with her. And I don't know if it's slim pickings out there. I don't know if it's just a new cultural norm we have somewhere. But you're probably going to continue to get away with it. If you just want to live, that is fine to be a vagabond. If that's what you want to do, and you can pull it off by little job here and you won't play a little bit, and then a little job there you want to, that is nothing wrong with that. This is America, and that's a choice that you can make.
She coming 100, bro. We need to vote her in for president. I'm telling you, bro. She kept it 100. Was she wrong? Was she wrong? I promise you. I promise you. He can leave out the divorce court today. He got on the button up. He has on the button up. They go, oh, I met a CEO today. I met a CEO today or something like that, bro. I'm telling you. But she kept it 1,000. She kept it 1,000, bro. And that's why I respect it. Judge T, I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because what I take pride in on this channel, bro, is non-biased. I don't give who you is, man, woman, cat, snake, fish, bird, turtle. I'm gonna be unbiased. I'm going to be unbiased, and she was honest on that one. Well, she honest on all of them, but I like the fact that she said that. I like the fact that she put that out there because it's true. It's true, bro. And again, maybe it'll help out. Maybe it'll help out because I believe, man, we here now. It's time for separate. All that shit time to separate. Cheaters need to go the West Coast and we need to be on the East Coast and all of that. And then that's how we gonna play it, bro. Why we still mixing them in? We can get organized, America. We can get organized, bro. We gonna send everybody who like to cheat over there to West America, and then everybody who don't like to cheat on the East Coast. I'm telling you, bro.
It is. But all I'm saying is this: don't drag somebody along with you. Don't, because it messes with their esteem. It makes them feel bad and low. You want to be a bum, do it on your own time. Move on, move forward.
Oh,
move well. This matter is adjourned.
Thank you. That's easy. Take the money, get a sign. You know.